Baseball America's 5th-ranked stadium in all of minor league baseball. It's Parkview Field right here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. What's up, everybody? I'm Joel Godette for the morning chalk up, and it was a little bit of a different sport here at the Diamond on Thursday. Day 1 in the books of the 2020 Masters Fitness Collective Championships, and it was snatch heavy. A kettlebell snatch swim in the morning, followed by a 1-rep max snatch, mile run around the ballpark, and another 1-rep max snatch in the afternoon.
I ran faster than what I thought I was going to, and I lifted more weight than I thought I was going to. I was hoping there'd be like some hot baseball guys out on the field, but that was a disappointment. You need to do something about that next year.
Stephanie Johnston finished second in the 1-2 snatcheroo, 55-59. She is 4th overall. 6-time Games athlete Linda ELSTUN leads.
I am so grateful to have this as an ending to our season. You know, there was a long time there where we thought maybe there wasn't going to be anything, and it just kind of fizzled out. I don't know, there's a lot of emotions that went into that, but I am so glad that they're holding this.
On the men's side, Jody Clements won the Open this year. He sits 3rd, buoyed by a 6'10" mile and a combined 365-pound snatch. He trails Chris Sprague, whose 6'41" time at the pool ranked 2nd in the entire field. And he did it in a head-to-head heat with 2nd place Chris Podesto.
I knew he was a really good swimmer. I just wanted to stay in my head and keep my own game. So I'll get him on the next one.
60-64 saw Games vet Donna Bruce earn 295 of the possible 300 points, and like many, she snatched a PR.
I've always loved competition. I love it, but I get worked up. I get nervous. Once I finally get in the arena, I feel like I'm a little gladiator, and I can take care of business most of the time.
Here we go. 7-time Games athlete, 3 times a winner, David Hippensteel leads the men, snatching a combined 330.
You gotta really have confidence. Like I've done this before, I own this, I can do this, and it's just like, you know, you gotta get that adrenaline flowing.
Keith Williams earned the event win in the opening Muddy Waters, though.
Tough. It doesn't get any easier, you know?
The tightest day 1 race is the women's 35-39. 1 point separates 1st from 3rd, and 0.6 of a second split Samantha Stein and April Payne in the pool.
So fun. Everything burned. Felt like I couldn't breathe, but yeah, it was fun.
On the men's side, 500 total pounds were snatched by both Kevin Jones and Rin Bourgeois, but Kyle Shipp's 225 drew the biggest reaction.
That's been a mental barrier for a long time. And so to hit that, oh my God, man, everybody was coming over here yelling. That was the coolest thing of all time. So, sorry. My son, cool number 1. My daughter, cool number 2. That was number 3. Sorry to my wife, who's probably upset that she's left out of that one. So.
40-44, Carrie Strickland and Jen Ryan went toe-to-toe down the stretch in Muddy Waters. Strickland the event win, but Ryan cleaned up at the ballpark.
That was a PR mile, if that was a real mile. I know I'm really good at lifting close to my maxes, tired, so the coaches at Invictus just drill that. I've just gotten really good at getting there, so anytime I can take chances and just get after it, I'm going to.
Men's 40-44, Tony KURZ and Heath Moody both qualified for Madison this year, and they did not disappoint. They're 1-2, despite KURZ being a little rushed in the morning.
I thought I was going to the other heat. I asked her for some advice, you know, some coach's advice to get me ready. She said, you should win. That made all the difference.
Our whirlwind heads to 45-49. Evan Samuel riding an event 1 win to 1st overall.
Your breathing definitely makes it much more difficult. Something we usually don't practice, this swimming, so it was good though.
Molly Pate leads the ladies at 50-54. 4 women tie for the top 2 spots. Veteran Tia Vesser, 2nd at the pool. She wins the snatch.
You have no control over anything else other than you. You can do the best you can, but you just don't know the circumstances around you, so it's, I think the nerves, I think it's more anxious and excitement than anything else, but it feels like nerves.
But Vesser's only 5 points up on Dee Hoffman, who would have made her Madison debut this summer.
Very scary, my first competition like this. I think going to the games would have been very intimidating for me, so this is kind of giving me that next step, so I'm really appreciative they did it.
Ron Ortiz, unsurprisingly, going 1st, 2nd, 2nd on the 3 scores for the men's side. But Kevin Becker and Lon Allen sit 2-3. And Allen not wasting anything of what would have been his Madison debut.
If I can catch it up top, I know I got it. I can overhead squat pretty good, so as long as I can catch it, I know I can stand it up. So yeah, it felt great. For me, it's not really hard because I'm not a very fast runner. So I knew that going in, so kind of just pace the run is, you know, for me, and make sure that I don't blow up so I can't lift, because I knew that I had to make it up on the lift because I couldn't do it on the run.
Finally, 4 athletes dueled in the new 65-plus co-ed category. Bright and early at 6 a.m., Ken Ogden led the way.
It's hard to compete with the young 60-year-olds, you know what I mean? So I really love it. I appreciate that they did this, and I hope that it will continue for years on out.
That's one day, 13 divisions. Round 2 comes your way Friday with full coverage on the Morning Chalk Up.